Well, I've been to Africa, been to different parts of Africa over the years. Just haven't had the opportunity to come to Kenya. My first impression, so far it's been great. You know, the hotel is fantastic. The people and certainly the food I ate last night was beautiful. So far it's been a great experience. Unfortunately, I'm not here for a vast amount of time to get to see the different aspect of Kenya, but I'm sure that so far what I've seen has been great. When United first come on board of the Airtel partnership, of trying to give kids an opportunity to blossom in their belief or in their sports and trying to fulfill their dreams. Now United do not put the name to anything that they don't fulfill. And what you see is what you get. And, you know, 3 years into this partnership, as you said, the likes of myself and Andy Cole and people like Quinton Fortunes are visiting because the commitment that United always shows in the past. And we are here to even further that even more, to send that message clearly to everyone that we are a partnership with Airtel of trying to give kids that opportunity to fulfill their dreams. So we're delighted to be as ambassadors for the football club. Delighted to be here in Kenya to try and encourage the people, the younger generation, to fulfill their dreams. I can relate to the people of Kenya. I came from a similar background, and you know, here I'm sitting in front of you. I'm living proof, proof that I've had to go through and endure the same sort of hardship of wanting to make it with very little facilities and very little money, just to give you an insight as to what I had to come through of a family of 9 and living in a 2-bedroom house. But that never deterred me for one moment, never made me stop thinking that I, you know, wanted to be a professional footballer. I just needed that opportunity. Now football, that was then back in the days, you know, 20 years ago. Now football has become such a global sport. Here we are in Kenya with the help of Airtel and Manchester United, laying a foundation down, an opportunity for these kids that wasn't there, you know, 5-10 years ago. So, you know, it's a wonderful thing that we are doing here, and we just want the kids to embrace it a little bit more. And make them realize that this is a possibility, providing that they do want to work for it, because it's not going to be handed to you on a plate, so to speak. You have to go out there and earn it and work extremely hard of doing so. You know, once you commit to it, which is what you need to do, you need to commit, you need to make sacrifices, you need to work hard at it, and you need to practice hard at it. It's the only way. There's no shortcut. You know, we as United and certainly Airtel playing the role, all we are doing is laying the foundation down. You have to have these foundation put into place. Now, yeah, your senior team is also important in terms of bringing success. But if you don't have continuity, which is something that every team needs, you know, even today, England is talking about it. You know, you're seeing Mr. Dyke mentioned it in his conversation in recent time, that they're not producing enough English players. You know, the Premier League is influx of so many foreigners. So it's a topic continue to debate. But until you don't have the foundation of reproducing players, you know, from a generation to a next generation, then you will be successful for a period of time, but you won't have the continuity. So that's something that in Kenya, you need to have that foundation put in place of the under 14s, under 17, 18s, to the 21s, right up to the senior teams. And that way you could only keep reproducing that. But apart from the national team, you need, you know, coaching clinics, and you need sponsorship. You need the Airtels of this world and other big companies to invest into this youth development. That would be my clear message to them, to say, you know, hey, I've come through the same as you guys. But if you really believe in it, if you really, really want it and prepared to work for it, with the backing of Airtel, with the Manchester United Foundation, then anything is possible.